Evening, everyone. Welcome, Snail. How are you? Hope you've not worked too hard. No, I had a training course today. Felt like a waste of time. Could have definitely avoided it, which was annoying. But we're here. Bruno, how we doing? How am I doing? I'm doing great. We are finished work for the day, which is great, which it's a shame we couldn't stream earlier, but never mind. And yeah, we're doing good. Server's been causing me some problems. I've spent the last hour trying to get it sorted. It's finally up, so we should be able to use it tonight. Don't know why it's been causing me so many problems. Before we get going, I wanted to replay a couple of things because we got an extra £5 in the pot.
210 donated £5.
So really appreciated the £5. And then we also got yesterday. Don't know if this is going to work. I hope it works. It's not going to work because it's a Twitch notification and Twitch comes through separately. I don't think you can replay Twitch ones, which is annoying. But Lives, the Psychotic Wolf, followed me on Twitch. We're now only 5 away from our Twitch affiliate, which is our Twitch goal. So that'll be another £10 in the pot. I'm on it now, finishing a contract. Amazing. I will be on there in a second. I've loaded it up. I'm ready to go. Right, on there. Nail Knives is amazing. He's following me, so everyone that's following me is amazing. So I can't argue with you there. I think it was from... I think I jumped into... did I jump into? Jumped into someone's stream and they shouted me out, and then literally like 2 seconds later they followed me, so I very much appreciated that. She's following you just in case. There we are. She's following me. Thank you for correcting me. Amazing things. So, how has everyone's day been so far? We are just getting ourselves set up. I'm sat a little bit higher. My mic is out here, so I'm hoping you can hear me okay, like normal. Not quite as close to my face as I bit. Sounds good. Awesome. We've also, the reason I'm sat higher is because I've got the my steering wheel set up. It's not attached to the desk, it's just sat on top of the desk, but we've got it set up, so hopefully the driving will be better. The only thing I have realized is it doesn't auto center like it does on other games, so I can't just let go of it and then it takes the wheel straight, so I have to turn it, so having to fiddle with that a little bit. Bruno, my day was okay. What did you get up to? Did notice trying to get onto the server, which didn't help. But what else did you get up to? Had to move sheep about for a couple of hours, but other than that, not much. I can't imagine how painfully frustrating that might be if they're not doing what you're trying to do. I also imagine that's a lot more hard work than you think it would be. You think you just set up some pens, get them into one place, but you can imagine they're a pain. Definitely a lot easier on the game than it is in real life. Talking about the game, let's get the game loaded up. Straight into the game. Not a huge fan of my new transition. I think I'm going to have to change that. I don't like the fact that it makes that noise. Didn't realize it made that noise until I noticed it on stream, so I need to sort that out. I feel like the noise gets in the way. Didn't have much grass left, so they were going to a different field, but they were well behaved. Good to hear they were well behaved, because I've seen clips of sheep not being well behaved when they're moving about, and that can be pretty disastrous. Weird chime noise. Yeah, I didn't notice it. But yeah, I had it on my stream on Monday, and then it was only when I was reviewing a clip, I was like, what the hell is that noise? Because I was reviewing it on TikTok, and you can hear the noise on TikTok, but you can't see the transition, because for some reason, even though I've selected it on to work on the TikTok transition as well, it doesn't work. I don't know why. And then I noticed that it was at the right time that I changed scenes, and then I knew what it was. So yeah, gonna have to fiddle with that and get rid of the noise somehow, because like I thought I could get rid of the noise. Like I thought it would come up as a like part of the audio mixer, but it doesn't. It's part of whatever it plays. It doesn't show up anywhere. So I think I'm gonna have to remove it off of the file. How I do that is beyond me at the moment. Right, let's have a look what we are doing. We've got 206 in the account, so we are doing good. Let's get ourselves some. Let's do get ourselves some contracts going, earn some money. I think tonight I'm just going to work on contracts, and then I'm going to, at some point tomorrow, I'm going to fiddle around with my strategy on what fields I'm going to buy, what bits of equipment I'm going to buy, what I'm going to plant, and things like that to try and help build the money up quicker. I'm actually thinking of doing 35 first. I was going to do 23 because that's 200 and it's a bigger field, or feels like a bigger field. What is it? It's 11.6 acres, and that's only 8.2. I thought, okay, I'm thinking about doing this one first anyway. I think this is not as big of a field itself, because I think this has the surrounding area, but this one is just the field. But this one's grass, and grass is quick at making money, makes money throughout the year rather than once a year. So that might help us build the money up a bit quicker. Right, what are we going to do? I like to do harvesting contracts, but I don't want to get myself stuck on a harvesting contract we don't like. I think I will do... What do we want to do? Is that parsnips? That's red beet. Red beet. Onions. With onions, you have to take the top off, don't you, I think? I might start with the little peas. Green beans, not peas. Do some green beans, why not? Okay. So, what field are we going to? 21, which is... Come up and help you with your contract once this is finished, no problem. I was thinking about getting AI to do some spraying, because that also smashes through the money. I'm going up to 21, so that's cool. I know what that is, so let's go and do that. I was using the using the keyboard then. So much easier because I can just press the accelerator with my foot. Reese, hello, welcome. How are you doing? I should go in first person. I should go in first person for driving. I do actually find, now I'm using the steering wheel, it is easier to drive in first person. But I like going in third person when I'm actually doing work because it's easier to see. How are you? I'm doing good. Been working today, which was a shame. I would have liked to have streamed, but it was all good. We had a training course. Did the training course. It is useful, but wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It dragged on a little bit, but we got an early finish, which allowed me time to set up the steering wheel. How have you been? What have you been up to today? Good. I'm going in the right direction for field 20. I am. We're just going slowly. Not much. I always like a day where I've done not much. It was nice and relaxing. It was nice to not have constant stress. Can't believe we are so close to being able to apply for Twitch affiliate. There's 5 more to go. Very close. Also, guys, I'm posting a video about it tomorrow, but we are very close to needing a new charity to raise money for, because we change the 15th will be the last time we raise money for the British Heart Foundation for this cycle. So we need a new charity. So if you've got any charities that are close to your heart, let me know. We'll add them to the list and I will announce them on the first stream. I'll probably announce them on the last stream, actually. That will be on this cycle. So yeah, we need to find... Oh, I've done the wrong thing there. You should do one related to farmers. Yes, I should. That is definitely definitely something we should do. Right, what I need to do is get this going. I don't know what I'll be honest with you, I don't know what charities are related to farmers. I am completely honest. Do some research. Should be a few because of all the stuff going on. Yeah, I agree. There's lots of conversation about farmers at the moment, so sure we'll find something. Yeah, we've got a few. Few people have mentioned things like brain cancer, guide dogs, Epilepsy Society we spoke about not too long ago. There's a few on the list, so we will... Not sure how I'm gonna decide yet. Still figuring it out. But we'll... I think the last stream of this cycle is like the 12th. Thursday the 12th. So we'll come up with something by then. Whether it's just whether it's just me deciding or whether we do some kind of like spin the wheel. I mean, like we could just add loads of charities to a wheel, and then once they've been selected, they come off the wheel. Thinking about something like that. Don't know if that's a good idea or not. Welcome the ever reliable kick bot. Wouldn't be a stream on Kick without a bot. Bot hype. I feel like what I need to do is once I get Twitch affiliate, I need to get a little emote that's a little bot. Every time we get a bot, we get the hype going. Have I not turned it off yet? I haven't turned it off. Sticking with it. I'm sticking with it until I find one new Kick person. But that's an actual person. I know you went over there and you were the real human on there, Nail, but I'm gonna I'm confident there are humans on Kick. They don't exist. You might be right, but we'll keep going for now. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cause me any extra doesn't cause me any extra aggro for streaming on Kick. I don't have to do anything extra. It just happens based on the way I stream, so not too bad. If it caused me, if I had to do loads of extra stuff just to get it live, then yeah, I probably would have stopped by now. But yeah, it's not making, I'm not having to do any extra work. So we'll just stick with it for now. This is the most annoying shaped field I've ever come across.
Favorite Mum-in-law donated £10.
Favorite mum-in-law donated £10. Thank you very much. I think I know who you are, because that's a running joke in our family. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. The thing is, though, you are my only mother-in-law, where I'm not your only son-in-law, but I'm still a favorite. Takes so long to harvest with these harvesters. Yeah, it does. Which harvester of what field are you doing? What type of harvester are you currently working on? Yep. I knew it. Green beans? Okay. We're both doing the same thing. Yeah, it does take ages. This, I wish you could get a bigger head. It'd be good if you get a bigger header on these, but obviously not. I think I am. I know I am. Yeah, that's the only problem with these. Yeah. You don't actually earn a lot of money for this harvest either. I think this contract was only like $3 grand. Isn't a huge sum for harvesting. Yeah. Persevering anyway. We're getting there. Mine's worth 6. The field is massive. How long have you been doing that harvest? I feel like I'm gonna take like most of the stream to do this harvest, and this is 3. Rufus, welcome. How have you been today? Realize I've done a terrible bit of driving there. Good, thanks. How about you? I have been great. We managed to set up our wheel, so we're using a wheel for the first time on this game. So far, so good. We haven't had any accidents yet, which is definitely an improvement from using the keyboard. Well, it took me about a day, a full day. Yeah, I'll definitely be on this one for most of this stream then. Although, I don't know, I've done the edge, doing the edge quite well. We'll see. My field doesn't look as big as yours. Rufus, what have you been up to? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming along. Should have chosen a less weirdly shaped field. That might make it quicker. You might not on that field. No, I don't think I'm going to take too bad on this field. This is not what I've probably got. Yeah, two more rounds, then we're in straight lines. Once we get on the straight lines, we'll fly through it. This driving on this wheel does make it a little bit easier to do, especially when I'm kind of following these lines without actually clicking the button. Just wish this wheel would center. I did have a little look and it doesn't look like anyone else's does, so it does on other games. That's why I thought it would just center. I'm actually probably happy today that it doesn't center, because that would give it some force feedback, and with it not actually clamped down to the desk, it would cause me issues. On a normal stream, it would be fine. Once I've got it clamped down, it'll be... better than Clarkson. Yep. I am, I feel like I'm further in on this one. Yeah. Clarkson doesn't have these skills. Yeah, it should be on that third one there. Or it should be here. Get ourselves... doesn't matter too much up here, because we'll hit them on the straight lines. If I get a chance, tab to the tractor and look at the size of your field. I'll do it now. Yeah, this is definitely taking you a while. But nearly there. Nearly at the close. I'm going to go back so I don't mess up the straight line. Want to go there? 2 more passes. I was going to say your percentage doesn't look very high considering you've only got 2 more passes left, but it's because you need to dump it all off as well. Get paid for it. Where are you actually taking that one? You oh, you're only next to it as well, which is great. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the server earlier. It was I had to end up turning the server off and letting it restart. For some reason it wasn't a fan. I'm gonna have to get that bit and get the rest of it on the straight lines. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. Just kind of decided to give up. Welcome to those jumping in and out of TikTok. Sir Lewis. Sir Lewis. Hey Boo. Hey Lauren. Loza. What are we doing? Lauren, you were right. You said that my server wasn't working because I hadn't given you a kiss before I started the stream. I came in and gave you a kiss and the server started working, so you were right. Yeah, I don't know why it would do that though. No, I'm not sure. It was just my dedicated server that didn't work. Say hello to me then. Hey mum. You hadn't said hello to me? I didn't know you were in the stream. Hey Trace, big fan. We're getting close. Been told. Thanks for the heart. Very much appreciate that. Ghost, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a great day. For joining. I kind of changed my user. You have you been on the stream before? Because apologies if I haven't recognized you. What was your username before? Zach Park. Zach, welcome. Do remember you. Hope you've been having a great day. Thanks for coming back. Have you changed your user because you are making content? Bruno, I can see the contract is finally complete. Well done. Got there in the end. I was about to say, I saw the contract completed, but the money didn't change. I was about to say that. What's going on there? But it's just dropped in. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Screwed over on a contract a couple of streams ago. A few weeks ago now. Spent all of Wednesday. I think we spent all of Wednesday and some of Thursday on it, and it just got to 95% and we had to cancel it. But we'd obviously borrowed money, so or borrowed the equipment, so we had to pay for the equipment we borrowed, so we ended up with less money than we started. Got to be the longest contract I've ever done in Farming Simulator. I think the I can't remember what we were harvesting on the farm, on the simulator, on the contract that screwed us over. But that was a long one. I don't know if it was as long as the one that you've just done. It was certainly long. Right, well now we're going to turn around. Start going in straight lines. We may as well just do this. Here we go. Yeah, getting to like 95% on that contract was really demoralizing. Spending, it was definitely the best part of the full day. I seem to remember going into the Thursday as well. Or was it the Thursday stream that we decided to just give up on it and cancel it? I can't remember. But yeah, definitely demoralizing doing that long contract. Can't remember what field that was on. It was on one of the big fields. I think it might have been on like 8. Or could have been on 25. It was definitely a big one. Oh no, it was further up. It was further up. Sort of closer to me, I think. I'll be up there in the tractor in 2 minutes. Sounds good to me. We're nearly, well, we're 61%. Some of it. Welcome, Jake. 26M, 25 version. Yes. Yes, this is Farming Sim 25. This, have you played it? Nope. Have you played any of the Farming Simulators? Are you a Farming Simulator guy? I wanted to ask. No probs. Which is better to get? Now, I think that's a question that is up for debate. This is my first ever Farming Simulator game, so my bias would say this one. But I know a lot of people still like 22 and actually would probably tell you 22. Bruno, I think you've played 22. Would you say 25 or 22 is the best one to get? You're gonna get it soon? Yeah, I would. I definitely recommend it. I would go 25 because they'll add a lot more to it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 25 is obviously their current game, so I would definitely say there'll be more support. They've just, you know, in November they released this DLC, so we're playing the Highland DLC, which is the Scotland map. which is good. And hopefully they'll do more stuff like that. And obviously they're keeping it updated. There was an update today, actually. I'm wondering whether, actually, Bruno, that's probably the reason why my server crashed, was their update. I'm not sure when the update came in because I haven't checked my PC for pretty much since I streamed last. Even your teacher plays it. It's a good game. I was shocked that I enjoy it, if I'm honest with you, because it's not my usual type of game. I've always played Call of Duty. But I have kind of got a little bit addicted to it. Also, if you go for 25, you can jump on the server. Got a server going. It was updated this morning. It must have been a recent one then. That probably didn't break the server because I think the server was broken yesterday. But yeah, we've got this is an online server, so me and Bruno are in the game together. We can get 4 people in at a time. So yeah, you can it's open 24/7 as well, so once you're in, we've given you permissions, you can get cracking. We're starting from scratch, so we literally don't own anything at the moment. Appreciate the follow. Thank you, Jake. He's been a fan from the start. I'm not sure when Farming Simulator started. Probably years ago. Not sure when the first one was. Try and get a 25, I think. Yeah, it'd probably be my choice. I just went for it because it was the latest one, and I'm a little bit of a game snob when it comes to graphics. First one was like 2001. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a graphics snob, so I went for the latest one because I thought the graphics would be better. I think they look pretty good. Also, we're I don't know even if my PC will hold this version. Depends on, yeah, it depends on your PC. I don't think this version is too demanding. I've got the graphics turned full blast. Just because I've got a brand new PC that's a little bit overkill. You can have a look at the specs. In my description or on my channel, there's a Linktree link. You go on there, you'll be able to see my specs. Also, if you go and follow me on Twitch, you're watching on Twitch, you can exclamation mark PC and it'll tell you my PC specs on there as well. What percent am I on? I'm on 76. Wait, you'll be right back. No problem. Yeah, I'm on 76. I'll do this line and then I'll let you collect. Which side do you collect from? I think it's the left, isn't it? Just realised I haven't updated my donation pot. Now 90. Here, I'll stop there. I'll let you collect. Hey guys, we're at 140 raised for charity at the moment. That's 90% of the donation pot, and then including the 50 and the 10 that we've got so far. Let's see, can we get another 10 through the game? So that'll be that'll be 500k in the bank. And also, can we get another 5 Twitch followers, which will get another £10 in the bank? Jake, you're back. Welcome. Yeah, if you missed that, Jake, we're raising money for charity. So if you've I've turned the tractor off. So if you do want to go and support me, you can go and follow my follow me on Twitch. That'll get us closer to our Twitch goal. And for every time we reach a Twitch goal, we'll add £10 in the pot. That's a free way of doing it. By the way, do you know a tractor like this? Do I know a tractor like this? The Bunny K700? I don't think so. I don't know a lot about farming, if I'm completely honest. I am a complete farming noob. The only farming information I know is stuff I've learned through the game, through conversations I've had with people on here. Google it, it's a monster. No, we'll have a look. A really big tractor. We will have to give it a look. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Very square. Looks like a beast. Made in the Soviet Union. Yeah. That makes sense. Going to start a cultivating contract? Yeah, you can do. Yeah, we'll just get through the contracts as quickly as we can and earn some money. Would be good. And also wouldn't want you just sort of sat around because boring for you. I'm gonna get the game. I'm gonna try and get in the game. Like mod. Yeah, there's lots of mods. There's some really good mods out there. This server hasn't got any on it at the moment. The only mod such, I'm gonna quotation marks that mod because it's not really a mod, it's a DLC. But the only mod is the Kingling map. Or the King Lake map, or however it is that you say it. Which is what we're on now. But it's an official DLC, so it's not really a mod. I was going to get a controller, like to control tractors, Thrustmaster farm stick. Yeah, I am considering a Thrustmaster farm stick. I got a Thrustmaster steering wheel. I've had that because I was playing I used to play F1. Well, I still play F1, but they used to have this set up on F1. I'm now going to get it connected. At the moment, this is the first game I've played with a steering wheel, so it's just sat on the desk. But I am going to get it all set up so it's a permanent feature on the desk. And then yeah, I do think Thrustmaster farm stick would be pretty cool. Hope to get it on my birthday. When's your birthday? If it's his first time, you should get used to the base game mechanics before getting mods. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it'd be good to understand the base game before you start messing about with mods. But yeah, kind of why I don't have. There's a few mods I like that are kind of add a bit more realism to the game or add a few more features to the game, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I definitely agree with you there, Bruno. I think we the base game, it's always nice to get used to the base game first. 31st of March. Not far away then. Month out. Okay, get the farm stick going, and then we'll yeah, get the game as well. We good? There's the mud version. Is that the mod? Is that a mud version, or is that a arm stick? I haven't actually looked them up, if I'm honest. Mud version is like really good in realism. Okay, that's a mod. Yeah, I haven't seen that one actually. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, I normally add some tractors and you can open up the windows. Okay. Yeah, I tried when I first brought the game, I tried I tried playing a game like completely in first person. And then I realized that I'm not actually that great in first person. To try and add it, but it might be hard, you can get trapped. Oh, okay, so it's like proper mud, so like when it's raining and stuff, it's like get stuck. Kirsten, hello. How are you? Question is, have you worked out how to play Farming Simulator yet? I know you were trying to figure it out. Good, thanks you. I'm good. Still haven't figured it out. Ah, come on, Kirsten. You'll have to jump on a stream. You'll have to get playing on the stream. Join the server. We can teach you. Not that I'm an expert, but I'm not an expert, but we've got experts on the stream. I was playing first person. I think it's easier for me. That's how I drive them in real life. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. The only thing I drive in real life is a car, so biggest thing I've ever driven is a van. Can I join with the Xbox? Yes, you can. Although you wouldn't be able to speak. You'd need to get Discord to be able to speak. Gamer Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. And it's your first time watching Farming Simulator, or is it a game you enjoy? Play Farming Simulator? Nice. I do enjoy it. This is a server, so feel free to jump on. I'll actually don't know where my Farming Simulator server details are. I'll have to figure out. You also like F1? I do like F1. You can probably see behind me. Big F1 fan. Big F1 fanatic, should I say? You like F1? Who's your favorite F1 team? And who's your favorite driver? Edgy opinions. I'm afraid that message looks very bot-like. Jake, who's my favorite F1 driver? My favorite F1 driver is Lando Norris. Mine is Max Verstappen, Red Bull. Ooh. I'm not going to say I like Max Verstappen. Person, hi, you're on Facebook as well. Yeah, I'm not going to say I like Max Verstappen, but I don't mind him out of racing. But when he's racing, he's, I'd say, a little bit over the edge. But he is. You can't argue that he's one of the greatest skill-wise. Gamer Boy, yours is Williams and Carlos Sainz. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Carlos Sainz is good, and Williams are on the up. I think they'll do quite well. Well, hopefully they'll do quite well. They didn't get to test in, did they, this year? But no, I've been a McLaren fan for a while, and been following Lando for a long time. So I was pleased to see him win. Finally. Snail's too quick. And their snail. We get them gone. What do we those guys that like Formula One, what are you thinking of the new season? We in for a good one? Hey, all your protection on Twitch with since I've made you a mod, we need to give you like a superhero name. Fighting off all the bot villains. Not all heroes wear capes. Just protecting everyone. I thought when I saw not all heroes wear capes, I was expecting you to say some wear shells. That could be your tagline, a superhero tagline. Tam could have said that. Yeah. I did say that you could join the server, didn't I? So let me get you the server details. Need to figure out where I've put them. I know what they are. Type them in the chat, but I need to figure out on Twitch you can exclamation mark farming, I think it's called, or exclamation mark farm simulator, one of the two, and you can get them, but I can't remember where they are. People that are not on Twitch. Basically what I'm saying is if you are not on Twitch, you should get yourself over to Twitch. Let's get Twitch affiliate. I'm gonna stop saying that so often as well because TikTok doesn't like it. I'll end up getting banned. Can't wait for the new circuit in Formula One. Yes, oh yeah, there's a new circuit, isn't there? I can't remember what one. Isn't it one that we've already been to, but it's been gone out of the calendar for a few years? I think it's a slightly new variation of it. Can't think which one it is now. Everyone seems quite excited about it. I'm yeah, looking forward. It'd be nice to have something new this season. New season, new circuit, new cars. Hopefully, same world champion. Talking about world champions, we've got Lando Norris Monster. Seen the number bouncing around on TikTok. Welcome to anyone jumping in. Feel free to stick around and say hello. We are trying to build a bit of a community here. Those of you that like Formula One, like Farming Simulator, and chat about anything. Okay, everyone that's liking, we are just over 700. Appreciate that. What other driving games have I got? I tend to drive, play Formula One. It's probably much the only other driving game I've got at the moment. Mainly because I play more Farming Simulator or COD. Not COD, Battlefield. Welcome to the stream, Killer. Hope you've been having a good day. Give me like a goal. Give me like a goal from me. Appreciate the follow. Welcome. Doesn't harvesting with a narrow harvester get really boring after a while? Appreciate the follow. Well, I find it therapeutic. But yes, this this harvester is particularly frustrating because of how narrow the head is. Oh, give me a heart goal. Let's try and get to 1500, is it? We've had a stream get to 30,000, but that's that was ridiculous that night. So I'd be shocked if we get there today. If you want to do some cultivating, you can take over from me when you finish. That's fine. I'll find another contract to do. Unless you want me to take over from you, I'm happy to do some cultivating. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely find harvesting the most. I think the reason I find harvesting the most therapeutic on this game is because you can like you can see the progression. So like, this has been pretty good because this field felt big, but nowhere near as big as that one you were doing the other day or today, Bruno. Should try Snow Runner. I've not heard of that. What's Snow Runner? Is that another sort of sim game? Yeah, I can finish this. No worries. I might actually do a cultivating one anyway, if there is one. Bruno, it's the best game. Assuming you've heard of it. I keep getting told to play Pressure Washer Simulator. Apparently that's satisfying. I have that game. Yeah, it's yeah, I've heard it a few times now, and it is one I keep meaning to download, but by the time I'm on my PC, I'm like half an hour away from needing to stream. But yeah. It's a trucking game. You have to complete jobs, so it's easier to drive around, so it's good. Oh, okay. I've only noticed you're donating money. You raise, that's really nice, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's yeah, the whole point of this channel is to raise money for charity. So this month is the British Heart Foundation, but each month we change. And actually, it's an ask from me. You'll see a video I'll come up on my channel tomorrow. I'm going to be asking everyone for some help to decide what charity we should go for next, and then we'll be making a decision over the next couple of weeks. I can't donate. Unfortunately, my parents won't let me. Not a problem. It's absolutely not a requirement for donation. One thing you can do is if you've got a Twitch account, head over to Twitch. Then give me a like on Twitch or follow on Twitch. Because once I hit a Twitch goal, I add £10 to the pot. And we're only 5 followers away before we reach our first Twitch goal. So that'll be £10 in the pot. There are 3 ways of doing it. We also add money from in-game achievements, but depending on the game. So for Farming Simulator, it's every time we get to 500. So once we get to 500, we add £10 to the pot. Once we get, once we've done the 500 mark and we've added that £10, we go for 1 million, so on. And then every time the charity changes, we go back down to the 500. Yeah, there's lots of ways of raising money. But just you being here, interacting with the stream, it puts it on other people's radar. So everything is helping. So I appreciate that. Like I said, absolutely no requirement to actually donate, because I appreciate not everyone is in the position for that. I started with the British Heart Foundation because I've got a heart condition. So it was the perfect one to start with for me. I'm struggling to drive in first person, which is bizarre because it is more, does feel more realistic, like to look at for me. But so nice. What kind of condition, if you don't mind me asking? Absolutely not. I've got a condition called tetralogy of Fallot. It's a condition that affects the pulmonary valve, which is basically the valve that gives oxygen to your lungs. It's been corrected. So it's actually technically corrected tetralogy of Fallot I have now. I had multiple surgeries when I was a kid, surgeries when I first came into my 20s, and I had a heart checkup last month, and I was told that we are getting close to needing another one. So going under lots of little tests, but all of those stuff been discovered and funded by the British Heart Foundation. So we're giving back as the first point of call. But yeah, no need to be too concerned. I still run 2 marathons earlier last year. Still running, still in the gym all the time. So we're very privileged. I'm going to crash. I am going to crash, yeah. I really find it really difficult that this wheel doesn't center itself, because on the road I feel like it should. On the field it's not too bad, but on the road it... Do I like football? Yes, I do. I say I like football. I like playing football. I don't watch it a lot. Yeah, I do like football. Played it as a kid, growing up. I do watch it. I prefer going to watch it rather than... I very rarely put it on the TV. Amber, sorry to break it to you, but do you know they keep 90% of the money and only 10% goes to it? I don't know what you mean by that. As in, they keep it. I would imagine a lot of charities do a similar thing, but all we can say is that hopefully that any money going to a charity helps. Man, do you support a team? Yes, I am. My sins growing up, I was a Chelsea fan, but I actually live in South Wales, so I went to watch a lot more Swansea games. So I play. I'm more of a Swansea fan now. As I said, I don't really follow them. Kind of. I like to see them do well. Terrible, I know, but yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, no, I know. There are some. It is a nightmare, but money going to a charity does do some good. I've seen the good that the British Heart Foundation do, so I know it does do work. Does help, even if it's not all of the money that goes. Better than nothing. We're not just going to do massive charities on this stream. We are going to support some smaller ones as well, which is why I need everyone's help. Tell me what charities they have in mind and would like me to raise money for. Car guy, hello. Welcome. Air ambulance. Absolutely, we'll add that one to the list. I'm going to write it down actually because I'm always terrible at remembering. There we are. Air ambulance is on the list. I'm not sure how we're going to decide yet because I've had a few told me about it, but oh, we're going to pull out in front of this mini. Now, 78% of every pound goes to the cause through the British Heart Foundation. There we are. Better than we thought. Dan, welcome. Over on Facebook. Proud of mate, doing well for yourself. Good little gig you got yourself in here. Yeah, we got some good people coming up on the stream. It's been great. How are you, the missus and the little one? The little one's not arrived yet, but we are very close. It's a shame you couldn't make the meal the other day. It would have been nice to see you. Yo, Dan, I'm going to run, but I'll join you next time. Appreciate that. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. On a Wednesday, I normally do 2 streams, but I didn't today because I had to work. It was a shame. But normally, I'll be in the day as well as the evening. But Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 till midnight. Appreciate you coming along. You have a good rest of your day. What map are you using on the game? We're on the Highland DLC, which is the King Lake, however you say it. I don't actually know how to say it. I'm going to crash because I'm reading a message. Good man, keep it up. Yeah, we will, good mate. 5 weeks to go. Oh, scary. You ready? You got everything prepared? Yeah, we will catch up soon, mate. I'll give you a message. Yes, definitely. Yeah, well, as you know, we're in Wickham all the time, so let me know. Right, we're just going to avoid these buses. You play on this map? Yeah, I think this is the best map. Definitely my favorite map on this game. I'm obviously from the UK, so nice to have an actual dedicated UK map. that isn't a mod. Even though some of the mods are really good. I live in the UK. Yeah, that's exactly why I play it. I love a proper UK map. It's nice. I also noticed that they actually kit it out. I played it just after it came out at Halloween, and there was pumpkins by the houses and stuff. I don't know if they do that on other maps. I've not seen it. Quite a big field. Didn't realise how big this field was. All good. Right. Let's go and start on the other side, I think. Actually, a straight line. We've just come in from there. Yeah, we want to start somewhere over here. Yeah, if we start here. We'll enter that bush at some point. Yeah. Guys, we're at 3.5k likes. We are smashing it. Appreciate that. I definitely need to figure this bit out. What's going on there? Why is he... Why have we done that? What's your favorite tractor? That's a good question. I'm quite a farming noob, if I'm honest with you. I've only been playing this since about November time. And I know nothing about farming in real life. I see this blue tractor a lot. This is quite a decent one. I don't actually know what it is. Should probably learn what my favorite tractor is. What's yours? What is a good tractor for me to have as my favorite tractor? John Deere 6R. Yeah, I've heard John Deere is a good tractor make. That mentioned a lot. Are you a farmer yourself? Do you farm in real life? Massey Ferguson. And they are good. Okay. Bend. Oh, I'm going to be one. Nice. Are you, what, are you training, or do you live near one that you're going to... Or is it just the plan? Is that the goal? Charlie, thanks for the share. Appreciate that. Lego Collector, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's a goal. Nice. It's a good goal to have. Bruno, you should go with the John Deere 6930 or the 6155M. Okay. 6155M. Okay. I'll have to do some research and tell you what my favorite one is. Some suggestions to look into. What am I doing here? That's a terrible bit of driving. How are you planning on reaching your goal? Are you do you live near a farm and you and some volunteering at the moment? Gary, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a great day. You don't live on a farm, but you see a tractor go by. You have to reach out to that farmer, see if you can help him out. Get your foot in the door. Sure, any farmer would appreciate some help. Guys, we made 4K likes. You guys are smashing it. Very much appreciated. Yeah, as Snail says, well done all. Beer off. So guys, I'm going to take this moment to tell you to go, and anyone that's not following Snail, Wooden Snail, probably seen his messages pop up on the screen. Even if you're on TikTok, you'll see it. He's over on Twitch. Wooden Snail. He's on TikTok as well, so go and see him. But I think he streams just to Twitch. The only time I've ever seen him stream. Absolutely amazing guy. Playing through different story modes on games. Very interesting streams. And yeah, he's streams on a Friday and Saturday, I believe it is. I've seen you stream Friday, Saturday. Is that your regular days? Yeah, always willing to help. Yeah, go and check him out. You're not already, but I would imagine a lot of you already are, because it's you that's done a lot for me, Snail. So I would imagine a lot of my current followers already follow you. It's work that gets in the way on the other days. Yes. How dare work get in the way of the hobbies? I think, as we suggested on the on a previous stream, Snail, we need to get ourselves that castle, create a streaming castle, where we all just quit our jobs and live in the castle. Reached my follower goal last week. Amazing. What have we reached? That is, that's a huge achievement. $50K, but I've now got 56K. You've now got 56K, I think. Amazing. So your goal was 50K. You reached that last week and you've already gained another 6K. You must be grinding that content. Well done. That's amazing. Well, if anyone on here, let's go check out Gamerboy32. Have we got a new goal? K followers. Nice. I would say that will come quicker than the 50K did. If you've already got 6K in a week after your 50K goal, I would imagine that we'll find the second 50K will come quicker. That's a huge achievement. Well done. So is it, do you stream? Or are you a content creator from video perspective? No, I'm trying to go live. I have to wait till I'm 18. I didn't realize you had to be 18 to stream. Was this one thing I haven't had to worry about? So what are you just making videos at the moment? I'm basically doing the opposite of you, where I'm streaming and not making videos. I am making content, but it's just kind of redistributed stream content. When I originally started this channel, I had the dream of like streaming 3 days a week and then making content for the other days, which is what I do, but the content for the other days I wanted to be original, like, I don't know, like some kind of series or something. But I quickly realized that time isn't something I have, so we have to read, like, kind of get clips from stream. When I say clips, difficult to get clips on Farming Simulator, I think. Crashed into a bridge the other day, that was quite funny. Get a few clips when I play Battlefield on a Monday. That's actually something to look out for, guys. If you wasn't watching my Battlefield stream on Monday, I hit a snipe that I could not see the guy. I knew the guy was over there somewhere. I don't know why my voice just went then. I couldn't see the guy. I knew he was up there somewhere. House I was in was being destroyed. I was in the process of dropping floors where the house was falling down. I took the shot, killed the guy. I just had sheer shock on my face. So you'll see that come out at some point. I don't tend to post Battlefield content except on the day that we're streaming Battlefield. You play Fortnite? I played Fortnite when it first came out. Really enjoyed it. But I did get a little bit bored of all the stuff they added. And then now I don't like the fact that because I've taken so long out, like you start shooting someone and the next thing you know they're in the Eiffel Tower. Can't get my head around being able to build and shoot at the same time. I did enjoy it when it first came out. I know I mentioned Snail. Snail is has currently got a goal on his TikTok, on his Twitch, where if you redeem the channel points, is it channel points? I don't know actually know what that's classed as. But if you redeem them and he hits his goal, he'll be playing Fortnite for the first time. So yeah, it'd be interesting to go over to his channel when he's streaming on Friday and Saturday and getting him to play Fortnite. It is channel points. I got it right. I never know whether it's channel points because I know it's always different every time. Like yours are little snails, Bonds are little boxes. Slowly learning the Twitch jargon. I need that book that Panic said she was going to send me, the Twitch for Dummies. That'll teach me all the jargon. You hit a headshot when he was moving. Nice. I do love it when you get a nice little trick shot or some kind of cool shot that you didn't expect to hit. That's why I was pleased with that Battlefield shot, because I nearly didn't take the shot because I was like, there's no way. No, I'll just give away my position, but went for it anyway. Should change the month to wheat or barley harvest time. Yeah, we'll change the month in a bit. We I don't know what contracts we've got left. Let me get this tractor moving still. What contracts have we got going? Yes, these are all terrible harvesting contracts, aren't they? Yeah, we'll let me finish this field and then we'll change the month. Connor, welcome. Can't join because you got school in the morning. No problem. Appreciate you coming over to the onto the stream though. You're bad at sniping now. Yeah, I'm not great. I'm a little bit better than I was, but yeah, sniping isn't. I'm normally a sub, it's like a submachine gun. I like a submachine gun on any kind of shooter game. Like getting in there close and personal. Duke's fault. Duke's fault. We're gonna play Fortnite. Been talking about it for ages. It's not too bad. I'm happy if you want an extra person when you play Fortnite, let me know, because I will come on and help you out. I have played it before, and it might be fun to give it a go again. But yeah, let me know. You got a full team, that's absolutely fine as well. How much money have you raised? So we've raised at the moment, we've got £90 in the donation pot, so 90% of that will go to the charity, and then the full 50 and the full 10. So Yeah, at the moment we've got about £140, just over £140 go into the charity. Gamer boy, I would like a new duo on Fortnite. We can maybe add Fortnite to the gaming list. We play Farming Simulator every Wednesday, Thursday, but we play different games. At the moment, we're playing Battlefield a lot, but I am happy to switch it up. Wish the collectibles still gave you money on this map, but the way they did on Farming Simulator 22. I haven't. What do you mean by that? I don't know what that did on Farming Simulator 22. What collectibles? Keep it up. We are keeping it up. We are getting there. We are nearly there. We've had a couple of donations today, which has been great. We've had a new follower over the last 24 hours on Twitch. Yeah, we are doing well. So we're 5 away from adding another £10 to that pot. 5 Twitch followers, that is. And then we'll add a new goal. So we've got Twitch affiliate. I would imagine it'll be some kind of affiliate based goal. I'm sure we'll have lots of new things to play around with. I think I'm about to run you over. They used to give you 1,000. 1,000, yeah. They used to give you 1,000 for collectibles hidden around the map. Now they don't. Okay. Ah, okay. So there'd be things hidden. If you found them, you would get money for them. I see. Yeah, that would have been a good little thing. I don't know why they stopped that. Gives you a reason to kind of explore the map. Because at the moment, there's no reason to explore the map other than if you're doing a contract on the other side of the map. If you've got a farm and you're just working on your own farm, there's like no reason to go anywhere. They're still on the map, but they don't give you money anymore. Oh, okay. I've not come across any of the collectibles. Wouldn't even know what they are. Doing? Why we keep stopping? Yeah. Build up a backstory for the map and the messages in a bottle. Okay. Oh, so if their messages in a bottle, then they're going to be near the water, surely. Either along the river, maybe. Yeah, it made sense. It would have given them more incentive to look for them. Because like, if I've got no incentive to go and look for them if they're not giving me anything. Even if it was you had to find them all before they gave you money, that would have been decent. At least it would have given you a reason to go find them. There's one on the island of this map. Yeah, I've seen the island. I was do want to go over there to kind of see what it's like. Did notice there was an island. Oh, stopped the tractor. Yeah, I know there's the island there, but kind of they should have had like a field or have some kind of thing that you purchase over there. Maybe there is, I don't know. feel like this field is bigger than it. Okay. We are doing pretty well. I was hoping to get to about sort of 250 by the end of today's stream. We got about an hour and a half left of the stream. I think we'll get there. We'll get close, maybe. Once we change the month, we'll have some harvesting contracts, which will give us a bit decent sum of money. There's a good shout to do a fertilizer contract because that'll fly by. Hopefully we'll be finished on this field before we by the time we get there. This is £8,000 contract, so we're gonna be doing pretty well at the end of this stream. Well, welcome anyone that's coming in. Corey Plays, welcome. I also have a YouTube channel called Elite Spinosaurus. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. I'm live currently across multiple platforms. Every one of my accounts was were new, so I haven't got many subs on any of the channels. But I'm focusing on TikTok and Twitch at the moment. But there is content going on all of those channels. Got 77 subs. Nice. That's a decent amount of subs on YouTube. If you've especially the ratio of your Twitch, because I think your Twitch to YouTube ratio is always going to be off, because it's a lot easier to be discovered on TikTok, not Twitch, than TikTok. The only one of my accounts that weren't brand new when I started streaming was TikTok. I had to use this account when TikTok first became a thing, long before COVID, and then throughout COVID. Well, I say long before COVID, it came out just before, didn't it? Yeah, and then I stopped. So I basically got rid of all the videos. I made them private. Didn't want to get rid of them because they were, some of them were like my puppy. So yeah, this is the only account that did have decent following. Had a few videos that did pretty well. Jacob, OMG, we shocked you. What have we shocked? Started in 2024, then I stopped, then started back up on 2025. Okay, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I've attempted content throughout my 20s. I say throughout my 20s, throughout my teens and early 20s, and then kind of finally in a position now. I'm 30 to kind of make this kind of a regular thing, because back then it was kind of a pipe dream. Didn't really have the time, didn't really have the money or the investment to put into this. Now we do. The only thing I need to invest in now, I think I've got all the equipment. I just need a bigger desk. A little bit cramped on this desk. Good enough for now, but it's a little bit cramped. And I need to move this desk as well, because where I am in the day stream on a Wednesday, sometimes the sun comes through the window right onto my face. To sort that out. We're nearly there, Bruno. We are on 93%. We'll change the day. I might start pressing time slightly quicker now. No worries. My channel's 2 years old. Only been 2 years since I started my channel. Okay. Yeah, that's decent growth then, because there's a lot of competition on YouTube. Especially if you stopped for one of those years. It's going to leave a really annoying amount. Contract finished. Go and claim that 7 grand. We're on 235, which is great news. And then let's speed that up. Watch the time go by. Okay. Guys, we're on 4K likes on TikTok. If we can get to 5. Let's have some energy. Flagging a little bit today, according to my Whoop, we're at 24% recovery today, so not a good one. Feel it as well. With a handy thing once we've brought the land we want to buy is that we'll actually own a house. Be able to sleep to fast forward the time. Feels like it should be darker than this on this game. Yeah, eventually, my aim to own what is the starter farm. So this bit of land, this bit of land, this bit of land, this one, and this one. What we want to start with. But I think I'm going to start with 35 because then it's grass. So pretty sure it's grass at the moment. Yeah, so we can just start cutting it. We won't have to do anything with it other than cut it. Yeah, when we get land, we should put a tent down so we can sleep. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, I think the first bit of land we'll buy is 35. It's currently 281. But I want to be able to buy it and have enough to kind of get ourselves a tractor and stuff like that. I think we're so close to the end of the month as well. We want to get to the first 500 so we can add £10 to the pot. So I think that's the goal first. We won't buy anything until we get to 500. We can do that. Adds another £10 to our pot. Right, it's 8 o'clock. Let's slow the time down again. Let's get cracking with some new contracts. What we got going here? More cultivating. What harvesting have we got? A massive field. It's cotton. I've never harvested cotton before. What's cotton like to harvest? Is that worth it? Yeah, tractor and forest wagon. Best in a baler and wrapper. Yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah, I've never harvested cotton before. Is that a good one to do? Or should we just give it a go? I think 10. Do cotton? I've never even seen it done. I couldn't even tell you if it's good. Does take a long time, but give it a go. Yeah, it's good. Never do it with a John Deere harvester. Okay. Well, let's do it. We'll see what it's like. Do I have to? We're going over to field 32. What's the quickest way to field 32? Quickest way is... Okay. I know the quickest way now. Let's head off. Always worth trying new stuff. Even if we're not good at it. Those long round bales. It does long round bales, and if it doesn't finish the bale, it ruins the contract. Oh, that's not good. Could this be our second ruined contract? Well, it'll actually be our third ruined contract. We'll see. In here. Could be it could be fun. That sun is horrendously bright. That one's fine. Let you unload the square bale before it's done. Oh, okay. Oh, were you saying the John Deere one? That if it's a John Deere, it ruins a contract. See what you're saying. Get around this. Right, this it's gonna go over this bridge. Should do. As long as nothing else comes over with us, we're good. Yeah, it was a John Deere. Oh, okay. So if I see a cotton contract and it's a John Deere, just ignore it. Noted. Anyway, boy, I'm going to have to go. I've got college tomorrow. No problem. Thanks for coming along. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully see you again. Enjoy college. Yeah. That sun is ridiculously bright. I've never seen the sun like this on this game before. No, this bus is going to be a problem. Let's not get ourselves stuck on this rock. Which looks like it's going to be the case. We're going to have to back up a little bit. We don't get ourselves stuck on the rock. Oh, there is the rock. Come on, car. Let's not have this issue again, car. You go around me. Oh, that's a perfect place to stop. Well done. What am I stuck on there? There's another rock. Okay, need to be a bit more careful of rocks. Is it easier to see the rocks here? Probably not. We'll just stay on this side of the road for now. Till we have to move. around. Go into 12, 32, which is probably easier to go this way. Yeah. We want to go. It's. This is where we're gonna have to be good at maneuvering. Nice. I need to. Yeah, just go all the way around there. Nearly there. There's cars coming. Are we gonna reach it? Oh, we could move over. We could move over now. There's no rocks. I can go past us as well then. We've had a queue behind us, have we? Question is, does this go through the gate? Must do, right? Maybe we need to make sure we're completely flat to it. Okay. Goes through the gate. Awesome. Okay. Let's go and start in this corner. Assuming we have to unfold. Okay. 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 I'm assuming that the trailer that we got on this contract, when I unload the bale, I haven't got to unload it onto like... I haven't got to unload it directly onto that trailer. Like I just drive next to it and the trailer will put it on there. Or have I got to be a bit more precise than that? Yeah, the trailer picks it up. Okay, great. So it's like the normal... It's like the round bale trailer sort of thing. It goes on the back. Oh, okay, so you have to like reverse onto it. Okay, we'll figure it out. Always good to try something new. This is better than I thought it was going to be, to be honest with you. Thought harvesting cotton was going to be more painful than this. Looking at the way it was, I thought it was going to be similar to like the beets and stuff. A friend of mine's just brought the game, downloaded it for the first time. We'll have them hooked on Farming Simulator like I was in no time. Looking forward to seeing what the bale looks like. It's quite slow, but it's a big field, so it's not too bad. But I say I wanted to make it to try and make it to 250 by the end of the stream. This is a 11,000 contract. I'll probably take 10 of this with after the rental charges. You're spraying for 6k. So I think we'll smash 250. Is cotton quite profitable? Is it worth having on our farm when we actually get our farm going? Harvesting it isn't too bad. I suppose this equipment's probably quite expensive, isn't it? So probably not. It's probably quite a large outlay. Not sure, but I think the harvester is 500 grand. Oof. Yeah, we'll hold off on that for a while then. Gotta add £10 to the pot just to get ourselves a harvester. Silage is the best way to make money. Yeah, silage is wrapped grass, isn't it? I think that's why my head getting that grass field is the best way to start. Or in a bunker. Can you use corn to do it as well? Okay, I didn't know you could use corn to get silage. So what we're probably best doing then, to help us build money up quickly, is buy the grass field. Start off by doing that with like wrapping. And then the next field we buy plant corn. Then we've got 2 ways of getting silage. And then from that point onwards, we can should be in a position to be making decent money alongside contracts, and then we should be able to start getting our farm on the go then. I think that's our plan. Yeah, I'd say let's get 35, start building silage, and then maybe 23 because that's the biggest one. Do corn there, and then we'll have 2 decent silage productions because we can store stuff on this farm even if we don't own this bit of land. Still store it. But yeah, I think that's the plan. Be better using just grass. Use the other field for sheep so you can use your grass field to feed them. Okay. Do you mean put sheep on the field? Is that what you're saying? Saying having 2 grass fields. Time for bed for me. Have a good night all. No worries, and you, Snail. Have a good night. Thanks for coming along. As always. You have a good day tomorrow. Hopefully see you on the stream. could do that as well. When you buy the start farm, it already has them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I know if you buy, when you've got the start farm, they're in a, they're already inside, aren't they? That was where my head was going as well, because I think they're in this barn, aren't they? Always a pleasure. Driving to and back from Manchester tomorrow, so I'll try and pop by. Ooh, that's a hell of a drive. Good luck with that drive, Snail. Safe journey. Certainly don't envy you with that drive. I've done Liverpool and back in a day before, and then I went on to Oxford. Yeah, I know what a full day of driving is like. So, yeah, appreciate it. If you don't pop on, I completely understand. I remember doing a journey. My mum had some treatment in Liverpool. I drove there and back for that appointment. And then I was going to see my in-laws. So we went to Oxford. Or Buckinghamshire, whatever you want to say. I was knackered at the end of it. What's happening with that spraying contract? Are we getting AIs to do that? Just getting outside. Oh, okay. I just saw it come up. I thought I saw it come up a little while ago, and then wondered why it was still on 0. I just realised you've brought the tractor up here, so I appreciate that. That's probably why it's been sat there. I can't believe how much of a field this harvester takes. Just as a warning as well, guys, I know today I normally do a 1 till 5 stream, and then this one that we're on now, the 9 till midnight. Next week, I'm possibly going to have to cancel the day stream again, but there's a chance I'm going to have to cancel both. Because I could be away. But if I'm not away, I will have to cancel the day stream because I've got an appointment that sits smack bang in the middle of it. Yeah, I'm holding off on cancelling any of them at the moment because I don't want to cancel one and then the other one has to cancel later on. So I'll wait until I know what's going on. And then I'll tell whether I'm cancelling one or two. Try and get some content out on that day. If I don't stream. A friend of mine who's just brought Farming Simulator has messaged me saying, what do I do? I'll have to get him on the stream. And you teach him. That might be a bit of comedy if he's around tomorrow for the stream. Get him on here. Show him how things are done. You watched me on Monday playing Battlefield. You'll know who I'm on about. It's Reese. Yeah, he joined us for a few games at the end. It almost does a full 360. Oh, it does. That's so much faster. Okay. And now does a full 360, so I know... Okay, I can just do that at the end of each line. That'll be quicker. I have... what? I am being called on Discord. Let's get some conversation going. Let me the server. We'll get him in the server.
Yeah.
Grace?
Is this a different one, is it?
This is my actual server, my Discord server, rather than calling me.
Back.
How you unsure how you the tutorial on this game is terrible, isn't it? Still there? He's gone. You done? Started talking to him, dropped off. You
Hello.
back?
I am. My headset was linked into my handheld, so.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I heard you saying about RedSec, yeah, the one who come on and just like smashed everyone. Oh,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that what you mean?
The one who came on and I was that confident we wasn't going to win a game. I put up 50 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rob said I wouldn't get a kill, and I got a kill, so not being funny, that was 100% hit ratio.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Rob gave you a compliment today, actually.
Did he?
He told me that he said he was spectating you at one point and your gunplay wasn't bad. I think he was expecting you to be worse than you were. But yeah, the tutorial on this game doesn't teach you how to play this game, does it? Have you even played the tutorial on this game?
No. No. I need to, I don't know how I turn my TikTok and my Discord sound off because I can't separate them and they're both coming through on my phone.
No idea. Well, you can hear both, can you? I can't hear. I can only hear me. I can only hear you when you talk. I can't
yeah,
hear
no, it's because
myself.
I'm on Discord through the phone.
Ah, okay. I think you just have to come off Discord, which is a shame. You're gonna lower my numbers.
Well, I've just come off TikTok, to be fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not going to be doing anything on the stream anyway.
You haven't got the DLC, have you, to play this map?
I don't know. Well, that's why I was coming on, mate. Because I don't know. It says I can join game via multiplayer, but you said I need a certain DLC to see it. Do I?
Yeah, you need to buy the DLC so you can join this map. Because this map is
Can
part
I
of the
do that
DLC.
with Game Pass though?
I would imagine so.
Because I can see on the menu I've got downloadable content.
Yeah, so go on to downloadable content, and there should be the DLC.
Well, I've got categories,
be-
European maps,
Possibly. It's under Highlands.
North American.
It's under Highlands DLC. It's Kinlake.
I've got Highlands Fishing expansion.
That's the one.
That is definitely the one, yeah?
That is it, yeah.
So look what it says, yeah. Next menu, RB. Oh no. I click on it, but then it doesn't. Oh. Farming Simulator Signature Edition, it says. DLC.
I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like 18 quid or something like that.
18 quid! 29.99.
29.99.
That's dollars,
that
actually.
Much.
It's dollars. It's taking me to the American one. Hang on. Now it's just in euros. It says 30 euros.
Maybe it was 20. Maybe it was 30 quid. I thought it was 20 something, but it could be wrong. Like, I thought it was.
Well,
like,
it probably is like 26 quid.
I thought it was around 20, but it must have been more. Can't remember. I got it in November when it first came out, so it's a few months.
Probably got popular.
It was a deal.
I'll be honest. I'll see how I like the game first.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't spend 30 quid on a game you don't know if you're going to play.
Well, not on really DLC, no.
I was already hooked on this game before I brought the DLC. Yeah.
I can't get DLC through Game Pass, no. Probably not.
Yeah, you should be able to.
No, I mean I can get it through Game Pass, I think. But what I mean
is the Game Pass like? Oh, you're on about like because you've got this game through Game Pass. You haven't paid for the game.
PC Game Pass, but you can get like.
Oh yeah, I think the DLC is separate though. I don't think it comes as part of the Game Pass. Like the game itself.
But I can get like
comes
different versions of games on there as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't matter.
Yeah, what you want to do is load up like the default map, and when you're loading up the map, you can have a look at the settings, and one of the settings is like tutorial. But honestly, the tutorial is the worst tutorial in the world.
Game basics.
Like it's not even basic. So you'll do a harvesting thing, you'll do some prep work on a field, but then it won't show you how to get that field ready to seed. They're brilliant. This contract is bug. I've sprayed it with herbicide, but it's not giving me any progress. Oh no. Well, right. Spraying the herbicide. I've had this before with a few contracts. It just didn't make any progress. Might have to what might be worth trying to do is get a do an AI worker and see if it starts going up with the AI worker. That sometimes helps.
Welcome, Highlands Fishing. Why is it saying euros though? Did yours say euros?
I can't remember. Yeah, Bruno, if it doesn't start going up with an AI worker, then we'll just have to cancel the contract and start a new one. It's happened a couple of times. I don't know why it's doing it.
So I'm not in your Farming Simulator server now, am I?
No.
Because otherwise I'd be able to hear Farming Simulator as well, I'm assuming. Oh no, I'd have to go to Discord on my DLC. I better download that on my handheld. Oh well. I'll have a look. I'll jump off, I'll have a look. And then I'll see if I get that or not.
Yeah, have a look. If you want, what I can do is off a stream. Off stream, we'll jump onto like one of the default maps, and then I'll show you the basics.
Yeah. Here we are.
Yeah,
All right,
it
right.
is.
There
Nice one. See you in a bit. There we are. Have to teach Reese the basics. Right, what do I need to do? I need to unload the baler. So, do that. Ah. That definitely bugged. Do we have to cancel it? Yeah, I've cancelled it. Yeah, I don't know what. It's the second time well, the third time really that's happened, isn't it? Luckily, we've got a decent chunk of money now, but the first time it happened, it actually took us into debt. We got away with it this time. Doesn't matter. It's is what it is. I think we'll still be close to hitting 250 by the end of the stream. This is going to give us a good 10. We're pretty much there. Yeah. As long as we can finish this field by the end of the stream. Bale wrapping is good for contracts. Yeah. I quite enjoy a bale wrapping contract. I do tend to try and avoid spraying or planting. I often find they're the ones that have messed up for me in the past. Harvesting has messed up for me once, but that was, I think we messed it up at the start because we did it wrong. So we kind of lost some of the percentage. Yeah. Bond, welcome. Yeah, wow. Bond, that's the second time you've done that for me. Amazing. That's a Bond raid. Welcome to everyone that's come from Bond's stream. Crashed my harvester because I've done that. Welcome, guys. Jump in the chat for a second. Welcome. I appreciate everyone that's come along. Hopefully you guys join. We're trying to get to 25 Twitch followers, so I would appreciate any new guys helping me get there. But Bond, how was your stream? I came along earlier. I don't know what game you were playing actually, because you were playing what looked like an Assassin's Creed, but I didn't I don't think it was Assassin's Creed. Actually side stuff in Final Fantasy. Ah, okay. Final Fantasy must look like Assassin's Creed then. You had the outfit on. Okay. That makes sense. It just looked, even the movement looked like Assassin's Creed. That's probably why. I really appreciate the raid. I was I could see you were still alive. I was gonna I know you raided me the other day, so I was gonna return the favor. But you beat me to it. It was a crossover thing. You can AC Origins. Oh, okay. I've never actually played Final Fantasy. I probably should. There's a lot of games out there that are popular games that I never played. We're you to it. Yeah, I thought I would I kept checking to see if you were still on. You were. I was hoping for it, but you finished half an hour before I did. We're trying to finish this field. If we finish this field, we'll be pretty much on 250. And that'll be we're trying to get to 250 grand by the end of this stream. So then hopefully towards the end of tomorrow's stream, we can start buying our own farm. Which will be good. Yeah, welcome anyone that's come from Bomb's stream. It's new, never seen me before. Hopefully you enjoy. Get you sticking around. Nail back to bed for me. Yeah, get yourself back to bed. That's a long drive. Got tomorrow. Buy a farm. Get so big. Force every other farm out of business. That's the plan. I'll just be the goal farm. I'll just be the main farmer. The farming gods. Everyone will work for me. I'll save farming by being the farming god. We're also using a steering wheel for the first time. We're slowly getting the hang of it. Had less accidents than we have been using the using the keyboard and mouse. Bezos are farming. That's the plan. The field is coming along now. Yeah, we're getting close. We are getting close. Well, it feels like we're getting close, but we're only on 48%. I suppose we got to sell the bales as well. So we are further than 50% of the actual field. But yeah, we're on straight lines now, and it's not taking too long. I'm just interested to see, do I have to reverse that trailer to pick up the bales, or do I just drive up to them? We'll find out. This is the first time we're doing doing cotton, by the way. We've never harvested cotton before. I thought I'd give it a go, see what it was like. So far so good, but we won't be doing it on our own farm and without contracts, because this bit of equipment is about 500 grand just to buy this harvester, and we won't be having that. Cotton, you gotta make me a shirt. Yeah, shirt's incoming. Shirt's incoming with my logo on. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a big logo, big Dan 8 Gaming shirts on the go, but they're all gonna be fresh cotton. Get the merch on the go. I think it's reverse. No, I think it's counting up, I think. Oh, you mean reverse the trailer? I think so. Looking at the trailer, it makes sense to be reverse. We'll have to test our skills, because we haven't reversed a trailer with a wheel yet. $240 grand. We are very, very close. I think it's this contract that's going to take us over the 250. So with whatever new contract you're doing, Bruno, we'll definitely surpass 250. I can reverse it if you need. I'll give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. But if I'm terrible, we'll pass it over to you. I know I can do it with the keyboard mouse. At worst case, I'll have to do it that way. But can't see how it'll be harder with a wheel. But you never know. We are doing really well on today's stream. We've had a couple of donations. We've had a few new followers. We are smashing it. Got 4K likes over on TikTok. Also, I tell you what, guys, we've got so a few more followers, a few more viewers over on Twitch at the moment. We'll ask the question. So for those of you that don't know, I'm raising money for charity. We're getting close to the end of the cycle where we actually donate the money to the British Heart Foundation, which is this month's charity, and then we change the charity. At the moment, we haven't decided what charity that's going to be. So my ask to you is, what charity do you think we should raise money for next? I'll add them to the list, and then we'll do some kind of reveal on Thursday the 12th, which is the final stream for the British Heart Foundation. Which is yeah, it'll be a Thursday. So then from the following Monday, we'll be raising money for that new charity that we announce. So yeah, my ask to you is, what charity do you think we should go for next? And we'll add it to a list, and we'll come up with some way of deciding that way of this. Also, I'll take some ideas on ways to decide. I was thinking of like a spin the wheel. Every time the charity is landed on charity, we raise money for that charity, remove them from the wheel. Sure, there's lots of other kind of ways to generate random things. So yeah, let me know if you think there's a way I should do it, or whether I just do like a poll on one of my social medias or in the stream. I'll take guidance from you guys. It's the first time we're changing charity because it's only the first month of streaming. Yeah, so far we've been recommended things like the air ambulance. We've been recommended some any brain cancer charity, any British charity. Someone said guide dogs for the blind, epilepsy society. So yeah, lots of suggestions, but we'll take as many as we want. We need to find as many charities as we can, because we are definitely raising money throughout the rest of this year, and as long as people stick around and keep watching me, then we'll be doing it beyond this year. But at the moment, it's we're saying this year. But if you guys keep sticking around, keep coming along, then we will keep it going. How many bales am I getting out of that? So far we've got one. I think we might only get two. They are big square or big rectangle bales, so lots of cotton. But yeah, I think it might be two. We're only 58% of this one, and we're pretty much through the field. Ah, no. I hate missing a bit. Gonna have to go back for it. Still got basically a full monster, and I'm like 15 minutes away from going to bed, so fall asleep. I need to get people to remind me to drink, because I go hours without drinking anything. Sometimes I go through a whole day's work and realize I haven't actually had anything to drink. Pretty bad. I went for a stage where I was really good at drinking. Like I'd have like, I've got like this bottle of water, like decent size. I'd go through like 2 or 3 of them a day. But I had this at work today. Look how much has come out. Need to get better. I see what you meant by saying it was a low contract though. Because I feel like I should be done on this field already. Oh, I have completely misjudged that turn. I feel like I should be done already on this field, but nowhere near. Well, I definitely think that if it was anything but cotton, we'd be done by now. Sorry guys, I just realised on TikTok you've been looking at a small screen for probably since I changed over to the talk screen. And when Bond raided us. Should have full screen again now. I'm on a race to get this field done by midnight now. 10 minutes to go. I think it'll be fine. We'll get this done. Shocked how long it's taken me though. Yeah, these lines are getting shorter and shorter, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay for a midnight deadline. Not really a deadline. We can go over by like 5 minutes. Don't want to go over too much longer. Do have work in the morning, unfortunately. Trees. How do I cut trees? You can buy chainsaws. Chainsaws are a good starter way to cut trees. Well, there is more sort of heavier on tree cutting equipment in this forestry bit, and the harvesters, so like these things. But probably best to go with the chainsaw to start with. I got in a John Deere, drove to a place and can't knock them down with it. Yeah, you can't knock trees down. You have to cut them. But yeah, just get a little chainsaw. Chainsaw is probably just as easy than the actual trees. I'm not very good at doing the forestry because I don't know why. I've just never got on with it. I'm not very good at loading it onto a trailer either. Going for the RAM effect. Yeah, the RAM effect doesn't work on here, I'm afraid. He's on Xbox. Tell him to turn off easy arm controls in setting. I'm not sure what you're playing on, Reese. But it's not Xbox though, is it? I think it's essentially PC, isn't it? Because it's your handheld thing, which is like a PC. Yeah, playing on PC. Work off. What's the easy arm controls? What does that do? You won't sleep with that. It doesn't really affect me. I can drink loads and loads of caffeine and it won't keep me awake. Like I could down the rest of this can. Like I could down the whole can and I would go to bed and I would fall asleep within 5-10 minutes. Use the controls together, it makes it harder. Oh, okay. So it's a setting that says easy arm controls makes it harder. It's always helpful. Wonder how Dante is. Yeah. Well, you chewed through the internet wire, so probably not in a good place. Or if he barked twice when he should have barked once, he'll get told off. Said he should read the manual. How many times you should bark? Situation. An inside joke I've got with Reese, by the way. For anyone else wondering on the stream, we had training today together, and the trainer was a bit. I'm going to use the word aggressive. Got it wrong. You got it wrong. He didn't teach you. He just told you. Hope he doesn't find my stream. Oh no. Oh. We have right, let's put that over there so it's not in the way. We're gonna have a small little we're gonna have two and a bit we're gonna get. Fine though. We're pretty much there now. Just gotta collect the bales, go and take them to Sal. And we'll achieve 250, which was our goal. I'm going to try and come up with a little bit of a plan tomorrow. Try and buy some land tomorrow. I'm still torn whether to buy some land tomorrow or just keep going to try and get to the 500 to add the £10 to the pot. Not sure what the plan is. Don't know what's best. Buy land. Yeah, I'm thinking that because I'm thinking if we buy land now, we'll probably end up with 500 a lot quicker anyway. Yeah, you'll make it quicker. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I'll just I'll come up with a plan for what I'm going to buy and when I'm going to buy it. Brought a chainsaw. How do I get it in my hand? Not a euphemism. I think it's like one. Probably press like 1 or 3 or I think it's 1. If I remember correctly. It's definitely the numbers that you press to get whatever's like your handheld tools. On a handheld, the gamepad. Oh, good question then. How would you Bruno, how would you get a handheld into your hand, a chainsaw into your hand so you can use it on a console? Because even though he's on technically PC, he's on a gamepad, so it's basically console controls. So Reese, you'll probably need to turn that setting off then. The easy arm controls in settings. We'll need to turn that off. Right. Let's get rid of that. Press left bumper, and when it's held in, press up on the D-pad. Thanks, Bruno. Reese, if that works. Right. question is now, have we got the skills? Do we have the skills? OMG, bonus downtime. We are in bonus downtime. We are. Right. I feel like I reverse better. Oh, that's driving forward. I feel like I reverse better when I'm in here. No. Maybe not. Right, question is that way. I'm confused now. Yeah, that is right. Yes. Can I only hold one at a time though? I can only hold one at a time, can't I? Oh no. Just got rid of it. Why have I got rid of it? That's not what I was meant to do. Operating position. Yeah, it's only one. Ah, nightmare. Okay. Right, so we want to go transport in position. Okay, where are we going? We are going... Oh, it's not far. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it does. She's idling like a good boy. Okay, we're gonna have to... I want to finish this contract, so we're gonna have to do this. Then we'll finish the stream. So, yeah, you are getting bonus time. I suppose we did miss out on a day stream today. It was kind of bonus, but it's kind of getting back some of the time we missed earlier. We are going pretty quick for my skill level. Where am I going actually? Down here, down there. Okay. Stay behind this bus. Oh, he's going that way, so let's not stay behind him. Okay. Doing pretty well. Oh. Not look backwards. That's not a good thing to do. Definitely find it easier to drive on the road in a first person. Okay, we're going in here. Assuming we got to put it on there. Unload. Why is that not? Yes, it's sold. Okay. so back up to the field. Do that 2 more times. Oh. Whereas at the end of this stream as well, I'm also going to I've got someone who's just gone live who has followed me, one of my first followers on Twitch actually, so we'll go and show him some love after this. Be the first time I've ever raided. Alright, we're gonna go for an overtake on this bus, I think. Dodgy bend to do an overtake on. Oh no. Tried to get around the outside, but they've closed the gap. That bus did not want to be overtaken. Okay. Right, next one. Operating position. Okay. Reese, how's the chainsaw? Got it working? Yeah, boy. Yeah, those trees chopped down. Yeah, your best bet, Reese, is to do different contracts because you rent equipment and it'll teach you how to do certain things. Right, now we're going to go for an overtake. This car's going to not stand a chance. We're going downhill with heavy load. not crash into the car. Give you permissions for game settings so I can skip. I don't know if I can do that without making you an admin, and I don't actually want to share my admin password because I've made the admin password for this server a password I use. Just so I would remember it. Let me see if there's a way I can do that. I am gonna make you an admin. Let's have a look. I don't know if server settings. Oh, see, I think I have to. I think you need to become admin, and I unfortunately can't share my current admin password because I stupidly made it a password I use. I can put the time to go quicker if that helps. Yeah, that would be better. What should I put it on? Let's go and sell that last bit of cotton before we get this contract. About 5 or 10, no worries. I'll do that just before I leave. Go up and get this this last thing, and then I'll redeem the contract. May as well get some extra money. Spoiling you guys, it's 12:15. Latest I've done for streams. Probably be closer to 1/2 by the time we finish. Bring the forklift to the trough. Oh, is that the forklift that spawns next to the fish? Like the fishing bay? That's just like default, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Have it there. More use there. That's going to take you a little while. Cut all the trees, but it hasn't done anything. What do you mean it hasn't done anything? Surely just said finish. Where's my money? You have to go into contract. Go into the contract again, and you have to claim the contract. So, like for example, on this one, in this bit here, I've completed this contract. So if I was to collect that now, that would give me the money. I don't want to do that yet because I've still got this thing that I can sell. I'll get all the money for this. Foxy, welcome to the stream. How are you? We've had a good day. Good, how are you? I'm good, thanks. We've had a great stream. We are coming to a close now, so I'm afraid you've come in late. But yeah, if you like Farming Simulator, feel free to join me another time. I'm streaming Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesdays and Thursdays are my Farming Simulator days. On a Monday we tend to play a different game. Appreciate the follow. What have you been up to today? Arch was planning to go to bed soon anyway. Yeah, it is. It's getting late here. We are 20 past midnight where I am, and if you're from the UK as well. Yeah, it's getting late. I normally finish at midnight, but I wanted to finish this contract. Yeah, we're starting from scratch. My aim was to get 250k at the end of this stream. So using this contract, we've reached that. I'm from Northern Ireland. Ah, there we are. So you know exactly what time it is by me. Oh, we've crashed into the building. Yeah, it's a late one. We'll sell this, we'll sell this, and then we will on Twitch we will go and raid someone. Call it a day. Right, so let's go and get that contract. Left that contract. We have finished on 260, so we was aiming for 250 and we've ended on 260, which is awesome. Bruno, I will make the server going forward 10, so that you don't have to spend so much time on one day. Or do you want to make it slightly less so you've got time to do actual contracts each month? Doesn't matter. We'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit save and I'm gonna quit that. Let's jump on the chat screen. Right now, guys, we've had a great stream today. Been trying the wheel out. We did okay with the wheel. We got to the 250. We've had some. What have we had? We've had some tips, so some donations. We've had some follows. We've had some great stuff going on. We are 5 follows on Twitch away from our affiliate, which will be great news. That'll be another £10 added to the pot. We're in a great place. We are doing awesome. You guys have been amazing. Very interactive today. Very much appreciate it. And yeah, let's move this keyboard for a second. Don't need my gaming keyboard in front of me. I need my streaming keyboard in front of me. Let's what am I doing? Let's go and raid someone, shall we? But Bruno, I appreciate the help on the server as well. Right, raid channel. How do we what do we actually want to do? We've got similar to me, but I want to go to following because right, so guys, we're gonna raid a guy called the Sporting Sith. He is my first Twitch follower, or one of my first Twitch followers. Found me on a Farming Simulator stream and then followed me and has invited me to his Discord and all sorts. Really great guy. Once a month he does like a chilled Thursday stream where it's like open to talk about mental health, which I think is an awesome thing. More people need to be doing stuff like that. So yeah, it's great. But yeah, so TikTok, you're obviously going to disappear. YouTube, you're going to disappear. Kick, you'll disappear. Facebook, you'll disappear. But Twitch, anyone that's on Twitch, let's follow me right now. What we got? We got 6 of you. If once I raid into the channel, if you can go on there and donate gaming raid, I will hugely appreciate that. And I'm sure the Sporting Sif will appreciate the raid. So there we go. Let's go for it. What do I have to do? I need to start a message. This is my first ever raid, by the way, so this will be I hope I'm doing this right. But anyway, appreciate you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow at 9. Yeah, see you then.
Without even knowing you were there. I can't say he was a cheater. He hit every. But so the reason why I say that is because, oh, we have a raid. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.